guys, so today is actually my 16th birthday, and that's so weird to say that I'm actually 16. But in honor of my 16th birthday, I actually wanted to share with you guys my favorite hairstyle ever. I think it looks really pretty. Some people don't like messy looks, but I love them. But I'm going to stop rambling and let's get on with how to make a messy ponytail. Alright, so this is what my hair is going to look like when we first begin this tutorial. Now it's pretty flat. It has a little bit of excess oils in it because it's a little bit greasy since it is second day hair. The first thing that you're going to need is dry shampoo, and this is probably the only thing that, if you have to get one thing, this is probably the only thing that you're actually going to need. This is the Pantene Blowout Extend Dry Shampoo. What you're going to do with this is going to give you a lot of volume, and it's also going to soak up any oil so your hair doesn't look greasy. So I'm just spraying this up here on my roots, and it smells really good, which is a good thing. And I'm just spraying this all over my roots and working it in with my fingers. And what is nice about this dry shampoo too is since I have dark hair, I always have to worry about like white residue being left over because it looks like I have dandruff. But this doesn't have any white residue whatsoever, and it also doesn't leave a gray hinge in my hair, which is also really, really nice. This will make your roots look a lot more volumized and teased and also really messy, and it just helps when you're pulling all of the hair together in your messy ponytail. And when I'm actually doing this, like not talking it through, this whole process of my messy ponytail takes me about 3 to 5 minutes. So after we have that done, it's just going to be super, super messy. We are ready to pull it up, I guess. So how I like to pull it up is to kind of like bear claw my hands, and it's kind of hard to like get my fingers through it sometimes because of the dry shampoo, but then just kind of like put it up like this. I like a high ponytail as opposed to like a low ponytail, but if it starts like kind of low, that's fine too. So I don't really care too much about bumps, but I do kind of smooth out my hair, which is kind of weird even though it is a messy ponytail. So then I'm just going to tie it. So now what I'm going to do is focus on making this messy up here, and then I'll work on this hair over here so it's not just like one big blob of hair. Like I want this to be nice and piecey, and I'll show you what I do with that. So this is really the key of making a messy ponytail, is just pulling your hair. So really just go in with like the bear claw motion again and just pull hair forward. And sometimes I have to repeat this process a couple of times with my hair if I don't like how it turns out the first time. But just doing that a couple of times instantly makes such a difference. But then your ponytail is going to loosen up. So take this and pull it, but when you pull it tight, kind of pull it up towards the top of your head so it just gets nice and high. So just keep pulling it, and then sometimes these hairs will come out. I like it when these hairs come out. I think it frames the face a little bit better. So I'm just going to keep pulling and tightening. And then I also really focus on these front hairs right here, just by pulling and tightening them. So then they kind of stand up a little bit and have a poof, but I don't have to tease them so it doesn't really break my hair too much when I do that. So I like how that looks so far. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is start to mess up the ponytail itself. That process does help mess it up and piece it up a little bit, but I want it to be nice and piecey and not so like one just big ball of fluff. So the products that I use are, first off, obviously the dry shampoo. I just go through it and piece it all up, give it a little bit of volume, make it nice and big. The next thing that I go in with is this L'Oreal Hyperfix Putty, and I'm pretty sure this is a newer product to L'Oreal, but I don't know, the thing, it was like on display, so I'm guessing it's new. So it's just like this putty hair gel, so I just take a little bit on my finger, rub it between my hands, and then just go out and pinpoint some pieces, separate them, put the putty in it so that it kind of becomes like one big strand. Kind of go like that a little bit, get a little bit more. You could do this with the dry shampoo too. If you just like go back and pinpoint specific pieces, a little bit down here. Really make it nice and piecey up here. You can even bring it on some of these hairs. Just really play around with it until you get the look that you want. And can you guys see how when I hold it up how piecey the ends look? That's what we're going for. And then to finish it off, you can either apply a little bit more dry shampoo, or you can add a little bit of hairspray just to keep everything in place. Also, this hairspray, this is by Aussie. It's the Mega Hairspray Finish. The flexible hold, this is my favorite hairspray ever. It smells so good, and it does hold your hair all day long, which is really nice. And it's a flexible hold, so it doesn't make your hair crunchy or anything like that. There's a fine line between hair that like sticks together and looks hard, and then hair that sticks together because it looks piecey, and we want to go with the piecey look, so the flexible hold hairspray really helps us keep that look too. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, tweet or Instagram any pictures of your messy ponytails to me. My Twitter and Instagram is at makeup101. I love seeing your recreations of my tutorial. It really does make my day. Any other sort of social media links that I use are listed down below, and be sure to subscribe for much more videos. And I'll talk to you guys all in my next video, and thanks so much for watching and sticking with me until I turned 16. That is, wow, I started this channel when I was 13, so a lot has changed since then. But I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!